I think over maybe the next few days, I'm going to take things a little bit easier. I'm going to go a little bit easier um, in terms of just on my writing and on myself. And the reason for that, very simply, is um, I suspect I might be kind of under recovered in a sense. That I've been sort of burning myself out a bit with not just writing, but everything in my life. Um, with a lot of things that I've been doing just outside of the writing sphere, it tends to take its toll. I spoke just yesterday about the effect of working full time and trying to write and how that kind of affects me. And I think that for the time being, if I'm going to continue to do this, obviously while working full time, I've got to get better at my recovery. I've got to get better at when I'm not at the keyboard, not frying myself out, letting my mind recover somehow. Um, and I don't know quite what that strategy is going to be. I don't know if it's switching my writing schedule from traditionally from like an evening session um, to a morning session. I've spoken this past week as well about how my prose is never good at 5 a.m. Maybe I have to reconsider that. Maybe I have to consider trying to find a way to make a morning session work for me. That way I can kind of go in groggy and tired, yes, but if I get up early enough that I can sort of kill that, off within like an hour or so, and then jump into my writing for maybe, that 90-minute block afterwards, and then leave for work. And from there, come home in the evening basically after work and after my gym sessions and simply go to bed, right? Like, or kind of unwind a bit more. Um, as opposed to me who kind of wakes up a little bit later, gets ready for work, trains, gym, comes home, does the writing, and then the videos a little bit later on, and then I start to unwind. Just making things a bit more afforded in my kind of my day, taking care of things a little bit earlier in the day. It would be a challenge. Um, I'd be probably somewhat miserable doing it initially with the writing, but I'm wondering if long term if it's better if me reprioritizing the things I do in my day to making it earlier and devoting more of my evenings to simply doing nothing, to just relaxing and doing nothing. That might be what it takes. That might be what I need to do. Um, man, I don't want to I don't want to get up, but yeah, I think that everything about it feels like a better strategy. Everything about it feels much better to just get things knocked out early in the morning and then just be done by the end of the day. Um, be a challenge. Be a challenge for sure. It would take time, but that might be what it takes. Because I think a lot of it is just under recovery, and it's not a lack of sleep. I'm still getting about my regular 8 hours or so of sleep, so it's not a lack of sleep. It's I think it's just everything. I think it's never being never being off, never having a time period where I'm just down and relaxed. I think that's what really does it is that. Um, and so what I'll do is consider this. The idea is going to be mine. I'm going to consider it, and we'll see what happens. This might be what I have to do. So maybe what I have to consider doing. If it is, maybe we'll make some adjustments in the coming weeks. But in the short term, this weekend, I'm taking it easy.